The U.S. Attorney General says he wants a federal judge to unseal the search warrant documents from that FBI search at the home of former President Donald Trump. KTV's Jenna Katsuyama joining us live tonight with the new details about what might have been seized at Mar-a-Lago.
Alex, the Attorney General Merrick Garland says usually the DOJ does not make the search documents public to respect the privacy of the individual. But since Trump himself has openly talked about it, Garland wants to show transparency. And tonight, the Washington Post reports that nuclear documents might have been part of that search warrant.
I personally approved the decision to seek a search warrant in this matter.
In a stunning move, U.S. Attorney General Merrick Garland spoke out about the FBI's search of former President Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago home.
The search warrant was authorized by a federal court upon the required finding of probable cause.
Since Trump has already spoken about the search, Garland said he did not need to keep it secret, saying he is asking the federal judge in Florida to unseal the search warrant and documents.
Just now, the Justice Department has filed a motion in the Southern District of Florida to unseal a search warrant and property receipt.
Late Thursday, the Washington Post reported that nuclear documents were among the items the FBI believed were being held at Trump's home.
The fact that the Trump people and lawyers have not released these documents is curious. And the question is why? The American people need to know right away, really right away, what the FBI was looking for.
Political analyst Brian Sobel says if nuclear documents were at the Trump residence, that poses a serious national threat.
If it has to do with nuclear weapons, the capabilities of the United States, capabilities of other countries, that is extremely serious and may have been the motivation, if that's the case, for the FBI going in and grabbing those papers right away, because they would fear that somebody else could get their hands on them.
In a statement, Trump said, quote, "My attorneys and representatives were cooperating fully and very good relationships had been established. The government could have had whatever they wanted if we had it." Many of Trump's loyal supporters have amplified his outrage at the search and indicate they are sticking by the former president.
The pathway for President Trump to become the nominee is much wider now than it was yesterday.
UC Hastings law professor David Levine says Trump could have made the search documents public to clear his name.
Mr. Trump could have released the very documents that Attorney General Garland is asking the court to release. That could have been on Monday, that could have been on Tuesday, that could have been on Wednesday.
And tonight, Trump did not release the documents, but he did post on social media tonight that he wants those search documents to be made public, saying, quote, "Release the documents now." His attorneys have until 3 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow to raise any objections if he changes his mind.
All right, it sounds like it won't be long, potentially, until we see the contents of those search warrants. Jenna Katsuyama reporting live for us tonight. Thank you, Jenna.